everybody. How's everybody doing? Well, we've got sun here in Vancouver, which is nice to see. It's the lull before the storm, so it's a good opportunity for us to do this pop-up show. I do realize it's minimal notice, but that's kind of how it is with the weather here in Vancouver. My name is Henry Tenby, and this is the Airliners Live show in Vancouver. And we're on runway 08 today. And those of you that were watching our last show, will know that I had to cancel it on very quick notice because the rain became torrential, and it was saturation that was basically going everywhere, and I didn't want to risk damage to all our gear, even under wraps and in bags and under umbrellas, etc. All of the equipment was getting saturated very, very quickly, so I did have to scrub that show with about 2 seconds notice. So hopefully that's not going to happen. The weather forecast for today is actually this: sunshine. So the next huge rainstorm is scheduled for tomorrow night, Saturday night, and it will last all the way through Sunday, and they're calling for serious weather advisories through Sunday, and for people to take care and have provisions, etc. And there could be power outages, flooding, all that kind of stuff. So this is, I would call it, the lull before the storm. And it's just, as I said, I just wanted to come out here and do a show because it's hard to say when I'll be able to be back. We're trying to figure out how I can learn how to keep our gear dry and safe. And I thought I had it under control, but I didn't. And I still have a learning curve that I have to master in that respect. So anyhow, I think today should be interesting. We'll be out here we'll see how the weather goes and how the light goes, at least an hour. Hoping for an hour and a half, maybe two, we'll see. And I'm just going to get behind the camera and I'll be with you guys in 1 second. So thank you for tuning in, guys. Hang on a sec. Okay, I'm just strapping in here. Let's see if we've got anything on imminent final. Right now, we've got a Denver inbound. It's the Air Canada 8711. It's a CRJ, but it's coming... it's not even on base yet, so we've got a little bit of time to get ready for that. What do we have here? Q400 taxing out. So who have we got in the house today? Gojo Love, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gamer, yeah, I'm hoping for a better one today. Thompson River, Rail fan as well. Welcome to our show. Lee Davies, Chris, Paul Hughes from Stoke-on-Trent in the UK is joining us. Connor, yeah, this is a late one if you're in the UK, and Oliver Lowton's joining us from Nanaimo, BC. So that's great to have a somewhat local person here. Mike Perdomo asks, how's everything going? Are we getting ready for Halloween? It's big news on the radio, Halloween, and I haven't got our pumpkin yet, so that's on my to-do list. I love Halloween, and I'm looking forward to it myself. So who else have we got in the house? John Russell. And yes, we've got Manchester Super Sunday show coming up on Sunday. That is in fact correct. The regular Manchester show is the Super Sunday show, and on Wednesdays. So, and we have a John Feza's flight sim show on Monday nights as well. So, okay, here we've got this CRJ lining up. So I'll just move the camera around for us, guys. It's just... right here, and bear with me while I get there. It is. And well, as I say, this guy is coming in from Denver, Air Canada Jazz. There it is, lined up on runway 26, not 26, thick head, it's 08 right. So here he is, our first arrival of the show in style. She rolls out nicely. TJZ is the Reggie on that. taxiway. Well done. Yeah, we had a real soaker the other day. It was, I thought I had it under control, actually. I mean, I had everything all wrapped and our streaming gear in a waterproof bag, under umbrellas, etc. But the water was just actually going everywhere. It was basically like someone was standing with a garden hose and spraying it at me. And all the connection wires were getting soaking wet, and the camera lens, I couldn't keep it dry, and just everything. And there was a fear that I was going to basically damage all of our equipment. So I just really made the decision right then and there to call the show. So who else have we got in the house here? Tony Parkinson. No, I'm not test driving the tripod. I've had it for a while. The tripod was an old issue, so I'm hoping that is well behind us. Tripod, so far so good. I don't think we have any technical issues that we're working with on the tripod at this time, so I hope it's coming across fine. I hope picture quality is okay for you guys. You guys can let me know, obviously, if there's a picture issue. I'd be happy to address that. Chris says lovely conditions, and Chris says hello, good afternoon. Beth Meister is joining us from Texas. Yes, it's a better day for sure. Rachel Dawes, nice to see you. And yeah, so guys, that's the logic, is that when we have these breaks in the weather, and if I haven't been with you guys on our scheduled times, I'll do a pop-up show, and obviously if you subscribe to our channel, you'll get the notification. And if you are in the mood, if you're available, you can join us. So it's just after 3 o'clock here in Vancouver Pacific time, and as I say, hopefully we'll go for a couple of hours. That's my intention, to get at least a couple hours in before the light and or weather conditions pack it in. So we do have a lander, guys. We've got our Cargojet from Narita. Is it coming in here? No. I'll eat my hat if it does. I think it might be, guys. So I'm going to move the camera around because we may have a good one here.
Yeah, 265 ground, Missouri, right up in there, 3015, taxi Alpha, cross, runway 31.
Here we go, guys. I think it's coming in here. I think I may have to eat my hat on this, because this is going to be a good one if it's the case. Wow. Not off. Yeah. Yeah. Good stuff for us. We are styling here, guys.
Roger, Canada 218, gate 39, push and start. 218, push your discretion. Sure, discretion, Canada 218. Runway 0 right up into the 3015 behind Pasco, taxi via Alpha, and just short of runway 31. Go. Cargojet 908, contact harbor on 18-4. Sorry, confirm, that's Cargojet 908, I think I said on you. Contact harbor on 18-4. Good call, thank you, 908. So cross runway 831. I don't want to say.
Guys, I think we did pretty well. Usually this guy comes in on the south side because the cargo sheds are on the other side. So the fact that we got him on the north runway, that was a compensation for our last show, I think. The rain gods said, hey, we're going to give you guys a good one. So awesome. Awesome stuff. That was very, very nice for all of us, guys. Woo! Paul Hughes, thank you for the £2 donation. That's very kind of you. Paul says, start the ball rolling. Thank you indeed. Kevin D has gifted 10 Airliners Live memberships. Thank you, Kevin. Great to see you here, Kevin, tonight for a bit. So we've got another lander here, guys. It's a Q400, but I'm just going to hold the Cargojet because we don't often see him here. So I think that's going to be our priority, unless anybody vehemently objects. Whoops, sorry about that. Looks good to me. Nice looking machine. Yeah, it's just a Q400 landing, so we've seen those plenty.
Thanks for the tower. Good afternoon again. Timber another Humber Express 301. Coming out of Kimberly Pass, south of the state, maybe arrival 50 style. We have information echo. Twicraft 304, clear to land runway 0. Humber Express 301 tower identified. Here's the PV arrival beyond 3015. Arrival 301. Contact mounted tower 127.6.
I'm doing a video here, guys, so that's why I'm not talking too much. Well, guys, yeah, I was filming, so again, I'm sorry about the radio silence, but yeah, we had a flare land, which again I gave the preference to our 767 just because we don't see them too often. So let's see what we've got right now. We've got it's an Air Canada Max 217 in from Calgary, landing right at the moment. So I'll just move the camera around for that now. Bear with me, guys. Yes, Canada. Jillian, hello? Who else have we got here? Peter Carroll. Yeah, Canada. Paul Hughes. Luther. Yeah, it is a gorgeous looking airplane. I completely agree. John Russell. Rev1 Kev. What else? Any other questions? Nothing. I don't think I missed any questions. So let's get this next lander, guys. It's in from Calgary, as I said. It's the Air Canada 217. There she is.
Eagle Foster identified for midpoints transit altimeter is 3015. 015 identified on the midpoint, so Indigo Foster. 184, have it with you. 84, have your ground taxi by Juliet Hotel.
You guys hear the frogs? That's not me. It's not my stomach. Yeah, they're interesting creatures. Ribbit. Yeah, nice ribbits on them. Wow. That was fun.
Escalate 65 for 1,000 to 2,000 off the east down 55 shots. Really great. Escalate 65, you're still a tower.
So what else have we got next here? We've got a Q400 coming in, so I'll pull the camera around. It's setting up on approach right now. So bear with me, I'll slowly bring the camera around so I don't give you guys motion sickness on the tripod turn. Now I hope the tripod, someone mentioned something about the tripod, so I hope we're doing okay here with our tripod work. And we've got the Q400 right there, just about ready to alight. There he is. I haven't had a chance to see where he's inbound from, though, yet.
Ground United 109, we're on Juliet holding short Lima. United 109, ground taxi Lima, cross runway 13. Taxi Lima, cross runway 130, right, United 109. South Player 287 with you on
Nice. Look how gorgeous the weather is, guys. We've, as I said, we've got this small opening, so it's an opportunity for us to get a show in. This guy was in from Nanaimo, actually. He was the Air Canada Jazz Flight 34. Short flight. It's like 10 minutes. It's only about, I don't know, 20, 30 kilometers away. I don't know, maybe 40 kilometers away. It's not that far.
Contact departure airborne to lawful for takeoff from Wales Airline.
Yeah, this is
301, winds 1208, land over your discretion.
So, let's just have a look here, guys. Just want to check the chat to see if I've missed any questions. Hello, Alexander Elliott. Oliver says, yeah, Cassidy Airport, my hometown airport. Exactly. Kevin ended up with a gifted membership. That's awesome. Congratulations, Kevin. That might have been a gift from Kevin D. I'm sure it possibly was. So, yeah, the planes are getting froggy, indeed. So, I was looking.
Contact Harbor 118.4.
I was looking at the long-range weather forecast. If you plug Vancouver into your phone, you'll see it yourself. Basically, we've got day after day of 80 to 100% rain. So the fact that I'm standing here talking to you in sunshine is pretty lucky. So that's why we're here. That's why we're doing this. Once the rain starts in Vancouver, I guess it's much like the UK. It can be weeks or months before we see the sun again, and that is not an exaggeration. We can go months, literally 2 or 3 months of solid daily rain. And as you all know, we've had a massive drought. I was just talking about it on the last show. So we only had like 6 millimeters of rain in a 3-month period. So the fact that we now have this is the ground needs it. Fire season, of course, needs it too to put that behind them. Hello, Nabila D. Nice to see you here as well. And Michelle Kerwin also got a gifted membership. That's fantastic. And Luis Humberto's joining us from Brazil. That's fantastic. And what else have we got? Oh, we've got an aircraft rolling on the other side here. I'll see if I can catch it here for you. Ah, there it is. We'll zoom in. It's a Max.
Hey, right, Lima, line up point, United 109.
Oh, yeah. We were kind of lucky there. That was pretty good. Let's see if we can catch him. There he is. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Climbing into the Stratus. Let's see if I can tell you where that guy's headed to. I'll just check my trusty. Let's have a look here, guys. Let's have a look where that guy is headed to.
218 departure 132, that's 3 after flight.
He's heading to Calgary. It's
United 109.
218.
Departure in the turn from Lima, clear takeoff, runway 0 right. All departure in the turn, 08 right, clear for takeoff, United 109.
So United going to Denver is actually cleared for takeoff. So we can see if we can spy on that as well. Now that's a long lens here, guys. That is a look at that.
Roger, and sorry, a little bit of a miscommunication from the other guy there. Where are you off to? I hit the boundary bay for Whiskey Quebec to Denver.
Oh, this guy's off to Denver. Early rotation too.
And then follow the shoreline southbound from there, 2,500. Now then shoreline 3,500. Whiskey Quebec to Denver. Are you clear of all cloud now? Clear of all cloud. Whiskey Quebec to Denver. Another call, try again. Yeah, 611 medevac, facility, right. Carson 611 medevac tower, winds 1508, clear to land, runway 0 right.
Okay, so as you can see, they're doing landings on 08 right for most of the light stuff, which is pretty much par for the course here, guys. Yes, indeed, you're right. Philippine 777, 30 minutes out. That's awesome. Looking forward to seeing that. I always enjoy seeing Philippine. What else? We may have some other good stuff too. So you never know. Never know. And what else have we got here? $606. Vancouver to Toronto is $606 via Air Canada. One way or return? I'm gonna guess it's one way. Air tickets are kind of expensive, and if it's return, it's a great fare. Theo Rex says, good evening from Germany. I hope all is well in Deutschland. Thank you for joining us, Theo. Yes, indeed, says we've got Lufthansa 747 15 minutes out. So that is wonderful. That is truly a dream. So hopefully it'll present for us here. I'm looking at my map and I don't quite see it close by, so what have we got though? Yeah, I can see that light. There's a medevac on the south side coming in from Fort St. John. Looks like King Air. But oh, okay, we've got a Westjet from Saskatoon, the Westjet 689. It's now downwind of 08 left, so I guess it'll be turning base here pretty shortly. So that'll be our next arrival in the house. So Barbara Sterling, thank you for joining us from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Glad you enjoy the shows when the weather cooperates, of course. So yes, indeed, tells us the Philippine is 30 minutes out. It's good stuff. Mark Thorpe, nice to see you here in the house. Mark says, I met you very briefly. Oh, okay, at the runway viewing park. when I was in Manchester about a month ago. Well, it was a pleasure to meet you. And no worries about that. No worries. I'm not the only guy on the planet with the name Henry, so yes, no problem at all. And Oliver Lotan says the Lufty is 9 minutes out. Thank you for the heads up on that. And let's see, we've got that Saskatoon inbound, the Westjet 689. He's still on his downwind. He hasn't actually turned base yet. Yeah, I'm using flight radar as well. So let's see. Oliver says it's over Seashelt. Okay. Andre is joining us from Romania. Wonderful. Othar says every airport should have an area on top of the main terminal for people to go out and watch planes and allow broadcasters to use it. Well, I second that emotion. We had one here in Vancouver up until 1973. They closed the obs deck. 73, 74. I was about 9 or 10 years old, and I loved the obs deck here. CPDC-8s used to park in the gates that were right adjacent, facing the obs deck, and United Stretch 8s. Yeah, it's too bad, but I guess the security requirements of the 1970s were such that they had to close all the obs decks. But they're coming back. San Francisco has a wonderful obs deck that I was at about 6 months ago. It's just terrific. So hopefully we'll have more airports as well. So hello, John Feza. And let's see, Kenneth White loves the 747. We all do. And Tanker Sheesh Y2 is joining us from Burnaby, local viewer. It's awesome that we have some local eyeballs in the house. Always welcome, of course. So our Westjet from Saskabush has now turned onto the approach. So what is he? It's a few miles out, but I'll turn the camera around here once he's in visual range. So what else can we tell you guys? Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all doing well, wherever you're tuning in from. So, okay, I think I see our Westjet lights coming our way. So to slowly bring the camera around for our Westjet arrival from Saskatoon. So yeah, you can see we've got a little bit of cloud up there in the sky, and obviously between now and tomorrow we're just going to sock in again. So yeah. Yeah, our atmospheric river. Yeah, I am worried about it because it just puts a damper on our shows. Can't come out and film and hang out at the airport until I get all basically up to date on how to weatherproof all this stuff. So these heavy weather patterns are not good for spotting, unfortunately. So here, this guy's now, the lights are visible. Okay. Welcome, Sharon Howarth, to our show. Now, where? Oh, the dot. It's still far away, guys. Still far away. So it's still just a little tiny dot in the horizon, actually. Ooh, I now see the inbound Frankfurt. That monster in the sky is just south of Bowen Island. He's making his way here, lumbering towards the airfield. All 750,000 pounds of him. Thereabouts. But he's well under that now, I guess, having been aloft for the last 10 hours. So he's probably reduced his weight in half. Something, I'm guessing, somewhere around there. Nita Gabbett from London, thank you for joining us on our Vancouver show. And I now see the lights nicely. There he is. I'll zoom tight just for that. There we go. His autofocus is struggling on that. There, better. Almost looks like it has a profile of a 737-200 with big fat engines. I'm keeping an eagle eye, keen eye out for Lufthansa's lights.
Westjet 170 taxi. West 170 runway 0 right, altimeter 3015, taxi via Echo Delta runway 31 Lima. Echo Delta 31 Lima, Westjet 170. Jet 118, winds 1307, contact departure in the turn from Lima, clear takeoff, runway 0 right. Still waiting on the cabin for Westjet 118. So Westjet 118, okay, no problem. Takeoff clearance is still valid. You can wait on that side of the line if you like, and just advise on the rule. No, no, somewhere else. Okay, we're all set now, so we are clear takeoff 8 right, Westjet 118.
Okay, I see lights, ladies and gentlemen. I see lights, so I'm going to pull the camera around because Lufthansa is setting up for the crowd-pleasing event here at YVR. So, and once we get him in close frame, I'm going to stop talking because I'm going to record it. So I won't have any narration on that. So we're just going to wait for this guy to show up. But I do see him. So once he's close enough, as I say, I'll record.
Airline 541 ground, runway 30 right, altimeter 3015. Taxi via Golf Hotel Lima, hold short, runway 13. Golf Hotel Lima, hold short 13, Airline 541.
I'm looking for it. You see, I can't find it in my viewfinder. Bizarre. There it is.
Westjet 69 ground, taxi Juliet, Hotel Golf to Deeper. Hotel Golf to Deeper. 541, you'll be number 1, cross runway 13. Mike, clear to harbor. Dash 170, good wind air north at Lima. Good wind air north, Westjet 170. shows 321 Vancouver Tower, squawk again, coded Gary Point available. 340. Shows 321 identified. 340. Contact departure roll from limit set for takeoff runway 08 right.
Limit set for takeoff 08 right, departure. 541.
Well, guys, it is always such a treat to see this aircraft. I never get tired of it. Lufthansa is not here every day anymore, unfortunately, just because of their operational constraints. They can't run the service. They don't have the crew, I believe. They don't have the crew, the resources, and whatever. They as much as they'd like to, they can't. Tight.
170, Lima Line, Lake runway 08 right. I don't believe any right, let's show 170.
Wow, guys. Wow, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Just unbelievable. It's the queen of the skies. It's the star of the airport. It's our star performer of the show. Absolutely. And, hang on. Sorry, I'm just checking my battery here.
Shows 306 Vancouver Tower, squawk again. Cleared a hide and transit direction at your discretion. That's it. That's payback. Vancouver Tower, X 311, boundary over 1,000, 2X4, Victoria, we have company. Tower shows 311 Vancouver Tower, include a 2-week transit direct Orca at your discretion. Direct Orca 311. Tower shows 306 is identified.
Guys, wasn't that nice? I hope you enjoyed that. Yeah, wow. Yeah, it was really, really cool. So somebody, Tanker says, takes off in less than an hour. I don't know, does it? Maybe it does. It'd be a quick turnaround. We'll have to see. We'll have to check that out. See if he is going to leave that soon. Don't know. I just don't know, guys. But I'm just going to check my flight radar to see what's coming our way. We've got a Q400. Q400 is next. So, yeah. So, hello, Tony Parkinson. Thank you, Matt. Glad you enjoyed that. Yeah, that's right, Barbara. She goes where she wants. Get out of my way, right? Yeah. Yeah. Everybody shows the respect when you weigh almost 1 million pounds. So what if we've got something taxiing out here? It's a 37. Oh no, it's a little Delta. It's a little Delta Embraer. And where's our Embraer going? The Embraer is going to, see if I can figure this out. Seattle, Delta 3962. So he's going slow. I guess he's waiting for something. There's some congestion in the ramp, maybe. Don't know. Let's have a look. I don't see any reason for him to be going that slow. Yeah, the ramp seems to be kind of open, unless he's just... Don't know. Maybe he's ahead of his slot or something like that. So he's just chilling. So... Finn says the 777 is 11 minutes out. Thank you very much for that. We love heavies. But 4-engine birds, yeah. Yeah, I love my 7.4s. Yeah, so this guy is going to Seattle. He is the DL, Delta 3962, Delta Connection. Taking his time, though, isn't he? He's a poser. Wants to be on our stream, I guess. I wonder if he has an Airliners Live sticker in the window. Wow, super slow. Super duper slow.
Charlie Romeo Victor Victor. Charlie Romeo Victor, 7 miles west of TR 1500, request technical file provided. Charlie Romeo Victor, squawk connect to technical file.
Right behind him, we've got this guy going to the parking stand. Heading to his gate. He was the one who arrived while we were on the Lufthansa, actually. We've got a Q400 landing here. Nothing earth-shattering. So, and look at this, guys. It's just sitting there, taking sweet time. Yeah, it's different, isn't it? He's posing, exactly. He is posing for us. That's right, Barbara. Proud bird. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what taxiway he'd be waiting for, because there's really nothing in front of him. It's all open. Unless they have an issue in the cabin, or some kind of flight deck issue. Could be. Because they usually don't go this slow.
Descending down to 1,000 along the south arm, Big 4420. Aperture 306, fail service terminated, change on it. Quick, thank you. Westbound 7 departure, squawk 421, on the tower long December 7. 421, and westbound departure 30, thank you.
Can we see anything? Any clues? Any clues for us here, guys? I wonder if they know if they're actually on Airliners Live. Hello, Hello, Mike Perdomo. Everything's going fine. Yes, looking forward to Halloween. I very much love Halloween. And we do have another Q400 landing. So, because this guy's just sitting here, I think I'm going to film the Q400 for us landing. So I'll bring the camera around. We'll get the Q400, and then we'll come back to the Delta, if in fact he's still sitting there. So this guy's just about ready to land.
Express 301, turn over 2402, depart westbound, your discretion.
No, still quiet in the house. People are passing him. I'm gonna guess there's probably something flight deck wise or cabin wise that's preventing him. I don't. Maybe somebody's not well. They may go back to the gate, something like that. Or there's maybe an instrument issue that they're trying to get a circuit breaker to work, or something like that. I mean, there's been radio silence on it, so or we haven't heard anything yet. So that's right. He can't find his Airliners Live cap. Oh, that's right, guys. Yeah, we have over 400 people in the house. If everybody could just hit the like button when we can get 400 likes, that would be amazing, because we're just chilling, we're relaxing now. So maybe just move your fingers up to that little like button and give us a like. We'd appreciate that. It would be helpful. It would be nice and helpful. Yeah, look at guys. He's still sitting here. Oh, there we go. Now he's moving. I guess they got it sorted out.
Seneca, Golf Zero altitude at 1.5, we're cleared direct the right base, bridge the right way.
He's not going back to the gate.
Zero opportunity descend not below 1,000 feet. They got a couple floaters underneath you at 500 feet. Your number one runway is the ring.
Under 1,000 and not below, and number one, 4 is the right, zero altitude.
I like that expression, floaters. Floaters for float planes.
Zero opportunity, direct the button is fine, just not below 1,000 feet.
It's a nice view. It is a nice view. Hello, Susie B. So what else? Panic attack, yeah. Susie B says, watching from Kosice Airport in Slovakia. Currently waiting for my flight that's 4 hours delayed. Yikes, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully, that means you're going to be like a 3 a.m. departure, something like that. So, well, at least we'll be able to entertain you for a little bit of that wait, Susie. So, here in Vancouver, where the sun is shining. Yeah.
Hello, Cargojet 910. This is the Delta Victor Apron 5, requesting.
So what else? Do you guys have any questions while I'm sitting around waiting for something to happen? I've got my eyes in the chat, so I can certainly answer any questions if anybody has any.
Okay, we're cleared to Hamilton, 32708, right, flight plan 132.3, squawk 2675. Cargojet 910, clear you back there.
So, Doug says I got my 40th birthday next Tuesday. Well, that's a big one. Congratulations, Doug. Happy pre-birthday. Yeah, that's a good question. How was Slovakia? Keen to hear. And yes, indeed, says Philippine is on final. Yeah, I do. I do see him. I've got him in visual reference here. I can actually see his lights out there. So I'm gonna, just so we don't get ourselves in a panic, we're gonna slowly bring the camera around for our Philippine 777 arrival from Manila. No 380s anymore in Vancouver. The only game in town was British Airways, and they have switched to 777s. So yeah, no 380s in the house. Probably not till next summer. So that's the way she goes. So we're just waiting. Yeah, you guys might be able to see it. I see it right there. And I'll film this, guys, so I'll be quiet. How long have I been live from here? Well, we started at 3 o'clock. So what is it now? It's been about 50 minutes.
Juliet, exit right runway 13 and 21.7. 13 and...
Nice, guys. Made it look easy, didn't he? Wow. That was cool. Sue Major says KLM's 20 minutes away, so we hopefully we'll get that one too. That is good stuff. Oh, a Korean A330 overran in Cebu. Okay. Glad you like that, Jonathan. Glad you like that.
And 7960 heavy ground, taxi Victor Lima, cross runway 13. Victor Lima, cross the runway 13, Hainan 7960.
Hainan Airlines. Oh, Hainan, guys. Oh, crikey. Sorry, I'll just show you guys Hainan. Kind of missed it. There's Hainan Airlines. See, good. 787. That looks interesting. All painted all gold.
Ground, good afternoon. Air Canada 120 on Kilo Victor Short Hotel.
Don't think we've seen this before.
Thank you, taxi Victor Lima, cross runway 13. Jet blast with the Dreamliner head. Okay, Kilo Victor.
Wow.
Cross runway 13, Air Canada 120. And 120, roger.
Hainan Airlines. I guess, yeah. We've seen them before, but just not in that color scheme, really. So, and Philippines is going in a funny way. Am I in trouble. There's an Air Canada 787. And Philippine, he's kind of going around in circles. I'll just kind of show you where he's at. We've got a Westjet being towed right there. And our Philippine... Oh, okay, here he comes. Looks like he might have taken a wrong turn, I don't know. But he's now back on track. We've got a Q400 on approach.
Quarter 20, thanks for the call. Relocate your discretion. Skywest 3962 bound. Eva Lima 4 for departure. It's 10,803. We are Skywest 3962. Skywest 3962, roger. Taxi Lima 4, hold short runway 08 right. You can monitor tower 1187. They'll get you going when they can. Hold short 08 right at Lima 4, Skywest 39.
Parking obviously right there.
60 now, continue full length, Lima, hold short runway 08 right, monitor tower 118.5.
And if we got anything on approach, not imminently, not imminently.
Monitor tower 118.7. Roger. Encore 3324 ground, runway 08 right, altimeter 3015. Taxi, Golf Hotel Lima. Cross runway 13, and the Lima 4 is approved. Golf Hotel, Lima, cross runway 13, Hotel Lima, we're taking the fall, Core 324. Thank you, good afternoon, sir. 1799, gate 27, requesting airways to Edmonton with call. 1799, Vancouver Clarence, good Edmonton, via the Vancouver 2 departure, runway 08 right, flight plan route. Departure frequency 126.12, squawk 7012, just stand by the readback.
Okay, so Philippines is at the gate, guys. Oh, Beer Guy's in the house. Hello, Beer Guy. Thanks for joining us. Yeah. What else have I missed here? Ian has a second, to check out his second name. Alloway. It's an interesting name. That's it. Yes, Owen, the Vancouver weather is good tonight. We're lucky. We are lucky that we've got some good weather. And somebody said, yeah, yes indeed, said we had 126 delays so far at Vancouver. Yeah, so it must be all the, the weather. Got to be our weather. I'm just going to do a battery check. We're at 44%. Whoops, hang on. 44% on the battery. Not critical yet. So that's all good. And what else? Alan Lowndes is joining us from Green, a few minutes away from Manchester Airport. Thank you for joining us, Alan. Glad you're watching a bit of our stream this evening. Yeah, that Hainan was a bit different. Definitely. So Hainan is now, where is he now? Let's have a look. He's down at the bottom there, I think. Or did he go? No, he's going to Shenzhen. He hasn't taken off yet. So maybe we'll get to film him. We'll see. We shall see. Play it by ear. They're opening up the cargo bay now on the Philippine.
Lots of room, speed your discretion.
So they're just there. So yeah, as I say, I'm just watching Hainan. He's still hanging out down at the bottom. There, I see his tail actually. Thank you, Badger Man. Incoming Horizon, Embraer. Yeah, so we have an average departure delay of 22 minutes. Beer Guy says the planes were having problems yesterday as the winds. Yeah, there were go-arounds, actually. I did hear that there were go-arounds because of the wind. So, yeah. How long has the Vancouver stream been around for? We started it in the spring. I guess it would have been in April, thereabouts, that we started.
7960 tower, Lima line up and wait room, resort ring.
Okay, Hainan, that's him. And we've got Alaska here too, so I don't know, maybe we try to get both, I don't know. Hainan has only been told to taxi into position and hold. He's not been given clearance for the roll. So I think we may get this Horizon Embraer, obviously inbound from Seattle. So Hainan, I think, no, it's still not on the.
Target 910, heavy ground, push back, your discretion, Delta script. Push back onto Delta, Cargojet 910, waiting break.
Okay, maybe I'm going to move the camera down to the other end for.
3962, contact departure. Okay, departure, it's got 3962, get it.
Who's that? Oh, that's our. We saw that's the guy who's taking his time. That's the Delta Embraer.
Ground Pasco 3051, requesting pushback.
Off he goes. Okay, so let's see if
3051, ground pushback, your discretion.
See if we can get Hainan. Give it a try. Oh, that's him. That's him.
Canada 120, heavy line up and wait for turbo space. Alright, line up and wait, runway 08 right, Air Canada 120.
That's Air Canada. So where's Hainan? I guess he's on the move. We'll wait for him right here. I don't see his tail, so if I wait right here, we'll hopefully get to see him. We've got a Cessna Caravan. Oh, there he is. There he is. He rotated there, so he's going to be catch him about here.
3,000 balance is unchanged. 3,000 only for Canada 120. Read that.
There he is. Off to Shenzhen. Not too far from Guangzhou in Hong Kong. Very close to Hong Kong. It's essentially a, what would you call it? A neighborhood of Hong Kong. Okay. Let's check our approach. So we've got something on approach. I'm not quite sure what it is. So.
Canada 120, contact departure airborne, clear for takeoff, number 0, right.
So what we have on approach right now, it's for United from Los Angeles. So we'll get that. We'll film that, guys. Glad you're enjoying the show, Jonathan Cook. Thank you for those for that applause. I appreciate it. Doing the best I can as a one-man operation. I appreciate your appreciation.
Thank you for ground, just 278, push K29. Just 278, ground push, make your discretion. Discretion, just 278.
Nice detail there for you guys. As he rolls out nicely. Impressing in the new United Airlines color scheme. It's really nice, actually. Looks good in this light.
Delivery, good afternoon, Canada 220 XD30 with Gulf. We have PDC 729.
That's right. It's a Shenzhen is a tech city on the mainland of China. I don't know, maybe it's what, 30 kilometers from Hong Kong? Something like that. Something like that, yeah. I've been through there, actually. Thank you, Paul. Appreciate that. So we have another lander here, guys. This is a from Las Vegas. It's Westjet. So I'm going to bring the camera around so we can film that. And while I'm doing that, I'm just going to check our battery to see where we're at for battery. 36%, so it's kind of okay. We're not critical.
Runway 3015, taxi
Yes.
Runway 31, Lima portion. Taxiing Echo Delta 31, Lima 4, 3051.
Wind. There we go. Yeah, we got hit by some wind there. That's us on our tripod. Ooh. Yikes. Gotta hold on here, guys. Yeah, I'm being buffeted by strong wind.
Limit your clearance, maintain 3,000, the balance unchanged, that alpha, line up and wait, runway 0, right? Maintain 3,000, balance unchanged, from alpha, line up and wait, runway 0.
I'm just going to, hang on a second, guys, hang on. So I've got a wind issue, so just let me make an adjustment to my tripod. Yeah.
1307, the read back is 409. Contact departure airborne from alpha, clear takeoff, runway 0, right?
Bear with me, guys. Okay. I just took my umbrella down because I don't want to get thrown around. And we've got this other lander. I don't think I'm going to be able to get to it on time because I was fixing our wind situation. Yeah, sorry. No point. It's just a Westjet, so I'll just film this guy coming in nice new colors. Philippine looking nice in the background. And you'll see the one that just landed right now. There it is. So nothing earth-shattering. But I do like the new Westjet colors with the wraparound tail logo wrapping down onto the side of the fuselage. It's kind of nice.
Player 1799, ground pushback is your discretion. Dash 8's on the north line, they'll be taxiing out shortly.
So, who else have we got? Let's see, we've got Matt Smith.
Departing mediums. Green
Allison says, beginning and ending my day in a stream. Okay, well, that's good. I'm glad that we could be a part of it here at Airliners Live. I'm glad you're enjoying the show, Allison. So, Christine Blanchard, business class member for 3 months. Thank you very much for your support, Christine. Oh, we've got another lander here, guys. It's another Westjet. This one I can get for us, because I'm kind of ready for it.
Westjet 1789 down. The speed is fine. Just get way to dash it into Lima. They'll be on your way here momentarily.
Go 100th NG.
Vancouver clearance, good afternoon. It's turbine under Herbert 321 passing the river for the westbound.
So what else have we got on approach here, guys? Palm Springs Westjet 1723 is on approach right now. Again, Christine Blanchard, thank you very much for your membership for 3 months. That's fantastic. So, yeah. 100th Boeing 737 NG.
Hotel Juliet, traffic inbound from Avian Auto 300. Sorry, that's the medevac. That's the honor. Your medevac, confirm? Affirmative, medevac for calling.
Okay, I'll move the camera around for this Palm Springs arrival. Battery's at 32%, guys, so we're still kind of okay.
And you're behind the Cargojet 67. Just give way to now opposite directions on 31. Caution, jump off. Okay, well, thanks. Behind Cargojet 910 bound. If you're going to be ready to go, you're ahead of the Air Canada 37 opposite direction. You're number one. We will be ready to go for this 910. Thank you. South.
Bites down into the runway nicely. Neat landing, I must say. So what else have we got? Is the approach is clear for the time being, guys. So NG is 737 NG, new generation, I think that's what it stands for. You're like the 700 NG. It's an upgraded version of the 37 beyond the 400 and the 500 series.
Just going to be north of the runway, correction, north of the river. Watch for a otter sliding westbound at this time. Outside from the island here, looking for the
So, yeah, what else, guys? Yeah, Allison, you're right. I think the same, next generation. So, it's Boeing's latest iteration. It's not, no it isn't. The MAX, of course. The MAX is the MAX 8 is the latest iteration of the Boeing, but before that was the NG series. And now they're developing the MAX 7 and 10. I think you guys have read in the media that Boeing is having certification issues with the FAA on the cockpit and systems configurations. So there's some debate whether the MAX 7 and MAX 10 will get certified in its present form. So that was reflected in Boeing's stock, which actually went down a couple days ago. So as a result, Rachel says, Henry, did you see my little super chat? I didn't, but thank you very much for your super chat, Rachel. I missed it, but I'm seeing that you're mentioning it now. So thank you for mentioning it now. And can we zoom in on the Cargojet when it departs? Well, let me see if I can find it right now. Okay, it's down at the button. Yeah, I see it. Okay, why not? What's
1697. If you want to take the long way and come in.
yeah, we can zoom in on the Cargojet. Let's see if we can do that. It's a good idea. Good idea.
Westjet 171 ground. Have you got a crew to wave yet?
Oh, the battery's collapsing, guys. I'm going to have to do a battery change right now, guys. Stand by one. Stand by one. I'm getting, it's going to collapse like right now. So we're going to do it right now, guys. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, thank you guys for that. Appreciate that. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. So I'm just going to get my remote and we can film this arrival. We do have an arrival here. What is it? Oh yeah. Oh, well, there's Westjet. That's what you guys wanted, was Westjet or Cargojet. Where is it? I lost it, guys. I'm sorry it happened. There it is.
Sure.
Hang on.
Canada 99.
Okay, we've got a lander here.
That's a week 0 Air Canada 996.
Okay, so what else have we got on approach, guys? Sorry about that. I was just had to do our battery change. We've got an Air Canada 115. It's an A321 setting up on approach right now. So we'll go get it, like right now. Hang on a second. Okay. Jonathan Cook, thank you very much for the £5 donation. So what else? What else? Okay, so next we have from Montreal, the Air Canada 305. It's a 737 MAX. Jonathan, again, thank you for the £5. Jonathan says, great show, Henry. Loving your review and your great camera work today. Thank you very much. Yeah, I mean, sometimes we're lucky, sometimes we're not. Just kind of, that's how it is. That is how it is, right? So we just enjoy it when we can, weather conditions and all. So let's get this MAX right now, which is setting up for approach. Right there. Looking good. There he is. wind. The wind's picking up on us, so it's okay. I think we're going to be fine. Thank you for the heads up on that cute seal. And so Matt says wire check, slight glitch when panning Nate. Panning. Oh, a wire check, maybe some audio stuff. Hang on, I'm just checking. Yeah, everything's in tight. Everything is in tight from what I can see. So, oh, hang on, missed that, unfortunately.
1799 with 15011, contact departure, Boeing from Winnipeg, takeoff runway 0.
Max 8. Okay. So KLM was on approach, according to Chris. So I see it. So I guess I better get my... well, first of all, we've got a flare inbound from Edmonton. So let's get that first. Flare inbound from Edmonton. Slowly bringing the camera around. There we go. This is our flare from Edmonton.
Code is 3656. Contact Hotel 10%.
You guys hear the wind? It just picked up, like big time. Although it's windy, it must be right down the runway because we're not getting any wobbly landings like you guys get in England. The wobbly landing thing is a British thing. Anyhow, we've got KLM now. I see KLM, so I'm going to pull the camera around. I'm going to pull it right around here because KLM is approaching fast and furious, guys. Whew. Yikes. You can see the cloud is building on us too. So let's get KLM. Let's do it.
Tango Lima Whiskey, with your hold short 8 right. Tango Lima Whiskey across runway 08 right, anywhere works, and land in the city of Landmark at your discretion. Clear to cross, are you ready for Landmark? Tango Lima Whiskey. Papa Charlie Golf, ready to go westbound. Papa Charlie Golf, departure for westbound at your discretion. Watch for traffic inbound from Terra Nova. It's a beaver. Hopefully that's a Papa Charlie. Number express 5209, we're feeding for the ribbon. Express 5209, watch for traffic beaver sliding westbound at this time. Land river at your discretion. Looking for that traffic over express 5209, coming in clear westway. 14010. Good afternoon, sir. Canada 305 on Victor Short Hotel. Canada 305 down, taxi hotel at Lima. Into the gate via Juliet is your discretion.
Well, that was very cool, guys. Yeah, it was very majestic, Jonathan. I totally agree. And hello, Mr. Bones. Cool. That was very neat, guys. Very neat. That was very, very, very enjoyable. So Mitiep says Air Portugal go around at Manchester, just a few right over my house. Wow. Okay. Yeah, it's an interesting angle. Always nice to see these heavies arriving here in Vancouver for our show. What's the time? 4:30. Okay, we've got a little bit of sun left here. We got a Q400 on approach, and then we've got a Victoria inbound. What is that? I don't know. Looks like a weird aircraft of some type. The wind picked up, guys. I'm going to button my jacket up just so I can be layered. So I'm taking my hands off the camera. The weather changes fast here, guys. it's we have English weather, I have to say, or you guys have Canadian weather. But yeah, I'm just buttoning up. Oh, that's better. Here we go. Yeah. Okay. That's it. Thank you, Cute Seal. That's the one landing right in front of us, right there. Right there, Cute Seal, that's your bird. Just to see what else we've got. Sue Major, thank you for telling us that Lufthansa from Munich is 38 minutes out from here. Thank you for telling me that. And what else have we got here? Bigfoot emoji, okay. And seeing if I missed anything. I'm sure I did, but again, guys, if you have any questions that I miss here on the live stream, just leave a comment in the video on YouTube in the comment section, and then you know, I check the videos, and you know, it might not be immediately, but I do check the videos, and I can answer your question if you pose it as a comment. So that's always an option for you guys. So I don't want to miss anybody with their questions. So yeah. So A350 from Munich. That is correct. You know, we get a 747 and an A350, so double whammy. Double whammy. So let's see what's happening over on the other side of the runway, guys. Hang on. Nothing really. Yeah, nothing. Right this moment, we have a little bit of a lull, so we can watch them do the arrival procedure on KLM. Might as well, right? Might as well watch this as they move their ground equipment into position, open up the cargo doors. Passengers are now getting out of their seats, opening up the overhead racks, starting to pull their baggage out, and they're opening up the front door. Business class passengers are waiting to deplane first. So paperwork's been being handed back and forth. You guys know the routine. We've all seen it before. Mel W., thank you very much for the $5 donation. I very much appreciate that. I'll put that to good use. A nice hot chocolate. I need to start bringing a thermos to the shows. Yeah, that is a good idea, right? When it's nice and cold, just bust out the thermos. I think I'm going to do that because the weather changes quickly. So, but at least, guys, at least I'm wearing 4 layers of clothing. So that is good. That's good. Glad you're enjoying the show, Michelle. Thank you very much for being here with us. Eggpeck says, so many ways to fly between Vancouver and Victoria. You've got Westjet, Air Canada, Harbour Air, Pacific Coastal, Helijet, and Air North. And you've done them all. Wow. Okay, we've got a Q400 coming in here, guys. So let's get the Q400. So you've done them both. With Air North, though, you can only do it one way. Is that not correct, Eggpecks? Air North is a one-way. You cannot do round trip unless you're prepared to come back 5 days later.
Step 3 with you on the heading 110 joint final is 08 right. Slow at 160 knots.
Avianca's up there too. They're up there as well, for sure. And who else? Avianca, KLM. Yeah, they're probably like some of the 2 oldest airlines in the world, I'd say. We know that guy. We know this guy. He's busting a move to get down to DHL at the other end. We know him. He's a daily occurrence, isn't he? What else have we got going on? Oh, there's this guy taxiing back. Looks kind of nice. Well, the winds have really picked up, but as I say, I think they're right down the center of the runway because we're not getting any wonky landings, unfortunately. Like in Manchester, you get these crazy landings with airplane wings wobbling all over the place. Doesn't happen here in Vancouver. maybe once every 20 years, but not like in the UK.
14010, clear to land runway 0 right. Well, land right, Tenby.
So something's cleared to land. I don't see landing lights yet. Maybe we will see them shortly. See, we've been streaming for over an hour and a half now, so that's pretty good. I wasn't sure we'd last that long. Okay, I see the lander on the other side, actually. I do see it. What's a corporate bird, I think. But on our side, we've got from San Diego the Air Canada 571. It's an A340 that'll be landing here shortly, in a few minutes, I guess. So I don't see the. Oh, yeah, I just now see the landing lights. So I see the light. Yeah. So Eggpex, beer guy takes the ferry over. I like the ferry as well. I really enjoy taking the ferry. I like the buffet they have on coming back. Well, pre-pandemic they used to have an amazing buffet. Oh, it's wonderful, just wonderful. I miss that, so I've got to do that actually. So fun, such a good buffet. So. Yeah, so that's it, Alan. You guys get crosswinds at Manchester. We get runway up and down winds. We really don't get any crosswinds here. So that's not often. I can't say we never get them, but it's not like in the UK where you get in Manchester you get them almost every day. So yeah, I've got a scanner here with me, guys. So it's tuned into the approach and towers. So that's how we're getting the ATC. This is our San Diego arrival. Come on, there we go.
Just wait for an elbow to go by. Left to right. Don't survive. Taxi off there.
What's next? Q400. Q400 is next, guys. Yeah, these A320s they're getting long in the teeth, but I like them. I remember when they went into service, the late 80s, 88, thereabouts. The first ones were delivered. Then they were Fast and Furious being delivered by 91 to both Air Canada and Canadian. Okay, here's the Q400, guys. Let's see if I can pull the camera around and do a 180 and catch it before he lands. I think I can. There we go.
Vancouver clearance, shortly Mount Charlie's back to you, 710. You're off Charlie, okay? 7 departure. Alpha Charlie.
See this light, although it's flat, it's pretty good for video because we don't have backlighting. It's not an issue. Sounds like a Hercules, actually. Charlie 130. Okay, guys, our next arrival is a flare. It's from Toronto. It's the flare 81223. So that's next. That's next on deck. Frank Bruning is joining us from Heinsberg, Germany. Thank you, Frank. You're up late. Appreciate that. Much appreciate your being here with us. Tim P. is joining us from Alberta. Hi, Tim. Hope you're doing well. How's your weather? Here in Vancouver, we've got heavy rain, and this is just the lull in between the storms, basically. So yeah, how are things in Alberta? I think you guys have snow on the ground in Calgary, and I've heard that Edmonton. Yeah, there's no snow in Edmonton right now, but it's cold, really quite cold. So the snow belt kind of breaks halfway between Calgary and Edmonton, maybe somewhere around Red Deer. So anyhow, guys, we've got this lander. I'm going to pull the camera around for us. It's coming in from Toronto. It's from Flare, and he's going to flare right here. We're going to catch the flare. That was cool. That was nice stuff. And what else have we got? Something, I see lights out there, but I can't kind of determine what it is right now because it's not showing up on flight radar. So yeah, it doesn't flare. Flare in the flare. That's right. So, yeah, it's $100. Friends of ours just took their vehicle. They're a couple. They took their vehicle on the ferry, and it's $100 and $104, including tax, one way to take the ferry as of a few days ago. So yeah, it's kind of pricey, but you know, for two people, that's okay. $50 a person. Comfort of your own car. I think it's worth it, actually. I mean, what hasn't gone up 100% in the last 3 years? Nothing that I know of. Food, gas, it's all up 100%. They talk about 5% inflation. I don't know what drugs they're on because we've had a lot more than 5% inflation here in Canada, anyhow. 5%. That's a joke. Okay, guys, we've got this cargo plane. I think it's not the Convair, but it is a maybe it's a Saab. So yeah, I think it's a Saab. So we'll just pull the camera. Oh, isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? And let's get the Saab. Pretty sure that yeah, it's a Saab or Saab.
Right.
Okay, what have we got? So here we've got the flare. We can follow him. This is wobbly wheel. Looks funny, doesn't it? Wobble. Sorry, that's me. Getting my bearings. Can you guys hear the wind? Is the mic picking it up? There's buffets of wind. Frank, you say there's great planes in Canada? I'll swap you. If you're in Frankfurt, we can swap.
I know it's oh, you know what? Now I see two guys. Never mind. I was about to tell you about the guys in the roof. I only saw one, but there's two, so I'm assuming they're just inspecting something. Where? On the above like 31. There's one right now. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, 420 pursuit with me. Make sure the transponder is on 140040.
Jet. So, what else have we got happening here, guys? Oh, yes, indeed, says it. Jazz RJ's on approach. Have a look at that. I don't quite see it yet. Let's move the camera around. There's a biker. I'm looking for the CRJ. I don't quite see it, so we'll just oh yeah, well I see him on flight radar. He's coming in from Prince George, but he's not on the visual. Yeah, I just saw his lights now. Behind him, we've got an Air Canada 1061 A321 from Las Vegas coming in. So we got a few arrivals coming our way, guys. Just want to make sure I haven't missed any donations. I don't think so. So according to Eggpex, he says the self-serve is open on the restaurant but not the buffet, unfortunately. Or not? Yeah. Okay. So maybe they'll open it soon. Thank you for that, Eggpex. And there's our CRJ. Looking good. Wow, there's I'm with 3 other people here. We're each on our own hill. That's a nice thing about Vancouver, actually. We can hang out here. It's good. Okay. There's our CRJ. I've got to focus, right? Focus. Nice landing for us. Pretty nice. It's interesting how that airplane had the spoilers on that airplane are so small compared to like the 737. Okay, and here comes our A321 guys from Las Vegas. So, gonna pull the camera around pretty quick. So, bear with me. We get our Vegas arrival. Eggpex says he flew on one of these CRJs just a few days ago. Dragging a big boy out. Look at this, 787 coming out from the hangar. Looks nice in the toothpaste scheme, as you guys call it. Beacons on. Somebody's riding the brakes. Yeah. So we're doing good. Oh, by the way, battery's 49%, so collapse is not imminent. That sun one, you see that sun wing in the background there? It looks like an oddball color scheme, a leased job, temporary bird. Haven't seen it before. Nothing on, oh yeah, we have something on approach, guys. I'm just gonna check what that is. In the wide world of sports. Okay, I'm gonna move the camera around because I don't know what it is, and it's not showing up on flight radar, but I'm guessing it's a Saab 340. Guessing it's a Saab 340. Yep. Yepers, okay. There she is. There's a King Air. Cargo bird. It's Pacific.
2223, like I was saying, to Seattle. 2228, 27.
Skylink.
7 departure, front runway 08 right, right on route. Purchase 132.3.
So it was a cargo bird, actually. And they're putting the 787 right here, so it's operating somewhere overseas soon.
Planet 8 right, and then plan route. It was 132.3, the frequency, and what was this clock again? 7075, what was the city going to fly?
Yeah, she's at gate 70.
7 for the 2223, and then 7075.
It's not doing Toronto. Yeah. Thank you, Cute Seal. Cute Seal tells us that the Skylink was operating from Kelowna. So, yeah, thanks for the heads up on that. That was awesome. What else have we got coming? Well, the sun's still up nicely, guys. Oh, hang on. There's our 321 taxing. The sun is still up, so we're good for a bit, actually. The weather's hanging in there. Oof, that was a FedEx Caravan that zipped by in the background. This guy is our Las Vegas arrival that we saw landing just a few minutes ago. So, yeah, it's not bad. I mean, it's bog standard stuff, but, you know, it's keeping us entertained. And we have Air Canada 599, it's a MAX, inbound from Santa Ana Airport. As our next arrival, and the local time is 4:51 here in Vancouver. You're watching the Airliners Live stream on YouTube. And my name is Henry Tenby, and this is Vancouver International Airport. We're on runway 08 left right now, and it's not bad weather. We've been streaming for the last since 3 o'clock. So what is it? We're coming up on 2 hours. So that's pretty good. We're getting some good time here together, which is great. So there's our 321 from Vegas taxiing into the gate. I guess those people must be bummed out that they had to leave Vegas. I think I'd rather be in Vegas. They're going to have nicer weather than us, for sure, I think. Ooh, that was a 37 taking off. Let's see where he presents himself. Usually, they present around there, around the hotel on the left-hand side of the screen. So let's just see. There he is. Yeah, he's presenting kind of around there. Is he climbs into the wild blue yonder. Off he goes. Yeah, we've got a good collection of heavies here, guys. So we've got, well, that's not a heavy, that's a max. So we've got this Air Canada, we've got Philippine, and then we got the 787. So we got it, and then we've got right over here KLM. So it's a nice collection for us. And these guys are doing their ground handling right there on the KLM. The catering is coming off and coming on. So, Beer Guy says, why do the engines open in the middle after landing and then close again? Well, actually, it looks like they're opening. That's the thrust reverse assembly deploying, basically. So, it's a grill that slides back internally in the engine, and it kind of forms a clamshell inside the engine, redirecting the thrust out of those doors, out of that opening, and that's how they slow the aircraft down. So that's just the thrust reverser that you're seeing that gets deployed. Thank you for explaining that as well, Cute Seal. So we've got an arrival, guys. We've got an arrival right now. So it is coming in from... Well, I don't have time to check because I don't want to miss the flight. I don't want to miss it. So we'll worry about where it's from later.
Vancouver 806, gate 87 PDC 729, hotel with hotel, and Calusa requested for 0025, please.
There's the... Well, he didn't pull any reverse there, or those engines don't have the same design.
Good afternoon, Fox Oscar Charlie November, looking for the west side, San Francisco, Silver Base, the destination.
Oh, wow, the sun is out. Oh, I can feel the warmth. It's wonderful. Oh my goodness, it's great. So... yeah, G, and man, it is a good location, isn't it? This north side spot here at YVR. See, there's that Sunwing I was telling you guys about. Well, some kind of weird, it's a logo jet, I guess. Roman? I don't know, I can't read it. But it's different. Looks good. Looks good to my eyes, let's put it that way. And, yeah. So somebody said, ERB says Lufty, so I wonder if Lufty's now pinging, or they're inbound from Munich. One of the two, or both. So the 747 is here, he has to depart, and we've got the Munich arrival as well. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good. And where's our 37? Right there. And we do have a lander. It's a Q400 coming in. It's coming in from Sand Spit, Queen Charlotte Islands. Yes. Named after Queen Charlotte. So, let's pull the camera around. See the sun is out, guys. Golden sunshine. Look at the grass, it's already greening up on us because of the water. We've been inundated. Here's our Sandspit arrival. I like the light and the props. Isn't that nice? Kind of the reflection there. It's really something different. I like it. Yeah, we're getting some golden light sunshine here, guys. Sonia Pickering, welcome to our show. Yes, indeed, says our 747 has been delayed for a bit, till 5:30. Well, we might be here. That's only half an hour from now.
52.3, thank you, Westjet 120.
See, the light's nice, isn't it? It's looking good. This is a Q400 of Air Canada Jazz. It's arrived from Sandspit up in the Queen Charlotte Islands. That's a long flight. I'm guessing it's an hour and a half, maybe an hour and 3/4 on a Q400, something like that. Yeah, way up in the Queen Charlotte Islands, actually. Quite a bit a ways north of the north end of Vancouver Island. It's really a ways up there. It's interesting, as I say, I'm standing on a mound here, and I've got two other guys each on their own mound watching airplanes. So it's nice to live in a civilized country.
Proceed. Actually, just wait there. Make sure on the stop line. Hold there on stop line. So you'll see a just Q400 shortly after, right? They're going to go in apron.
There's some kind of medical services there, yeah. Somebody's not well. It's an ambulance, airside ambulance. So hopefully they'll get to whoever needs their help soon. So Ken Alloway is going to sleep. Good night, Ken. Thank you very much for joining our show. And Chris Skapoulou says the Lufthansa is now lining up here on the approach. Let's have a look and see if I can find him. Yes, I do. He is. I do see the Lufthansa. It's the 476 inbound from Munich. Now, I don't see him with my naked eye yet. I'll see his lights shortly. And as soon as I do, I'll move the camera around. So, that'll be nice. Yeah, Lufthansa is always welcome in Vancouver. Wow, Frank, 2 a.m. in Germany. You're pulling a night shift. Appreciate your being here with us, Frank, watching our show. And if you scroll back, you'll see we actually had the Lufthansa 747-400 arrival too for our show. So I'm looking, and I don't quite see the lights yet for the Munich service coming in. So it did turn out to be a gorgeous day here, Beer Guy. Totally agree. I mean, you know, for how bad it was over the last day or two, right? Okay, I now see the landing lights on the Lufthansa A340 operating the Munich service as the LH476. And I will film the arrival, guys, so I won't talk once I tell you I'm filming. So, Ken Alloy, you're still here. Great. It's Eggpex that's gone. Okay, you're waiting for the A350. Right on. Great. Thanks, Ken. Appreciate that. Yeah. Well, at least we've got 387 of us here watching. We've got a 747 load with us watching the show. Or an A350 load watching the show with us. So that's pretty good. I'm grateful. Okay, I'm going to move the camera around, guys. Moving the camera around now. Ooh, what's that? Okay, they're dragging him. So let's just...
729 kilo, and we've got
let's get our Lufthansa. You guys see it? I do. There he is. So once it gets close, I'll tell you when I'm filming, and then I'll be quiet. Quiet on the set. Okay, guys, I'm filming. All quiet on the set. was amazing, guys. That was really good. Nice to see.
Westjet 717, Vancouver time. Yeah, Westjet 717, Roger, Q's on the roll, wind 13011, clear to line only 0 right. 8 right, Westjet, Vancouver, 2223, do we get a flow time?
Wow, that was good. That was really, really nice to see. Wow, thank you, Rachel.
25, cancel 29.
Thank you. I kept it tight on him this time. Kept it tight. We'll track him in. I've got a Q400 landing here, so I think we can sacrifice that. And behind it, we've got a Westjet. We've got a Westjet 37. So I think we're just going to hold on the Lufthansa just because it's more interesting for us. So. Up tight.
Oh, you're just repositioning? Okay. Yeah. Don't say you're just ready to taxi. That makes it sound like you want to depart. I've got nothing on you. Just stand by. Russia 122, runway 0 right. Summit 3016, taxi Golf, Hotel Lima, crossing 13. Golf Hotel Lima, cross 15, 123. And Falcon 127 at early information, India, IFR Terrace. Falcon 127, good to Terrace, thank you, with 2 departure. Spell runway 0 right, flight plan route. Approaches 2612, 14323. Terrace, Vancouver 2, off 8 right, flight plan route, 13612 on departure, squawk 4323. Thank you, 127, leave after. Recollection November, taxi up Whiskey, Delta, Delta 5, hold short runway 0 right.
Line up 8 right, and 3,000 on departure bound to Canada.
Yeah, 3 on 2 times, thanks, street back. EZO 8 right. What's order? 3016, taxi Alpha, crossway 13. 3013, correction 3016, taxi Alpha, cross 13, Alcan 127.
There you have it, guys. Isn't that nice? That was cool. We've had a pretty good run here, I think. We've, again, it made up for the our rain out the other day. So you just win some, you lose some, and wow, we got 414 people here. That's awesome. That is really cool. By the way, guys, if you haven't hit the like button, could you do me a quick favor and hit the like button? That would be very much appreciated. And I'll just check the flight radar and see what's happening right now. We've got it's a little bit quiet actually. We've got a Fort St. John Q400 Air Canada Jazz 8370 next. So I might film that for us. Yay! Exactly, Allison Bowers. Yay! More great shots. Okay, well, Iceland Air in 50 minutes. I don't think the light's going to last for us on that, Paul or Sue. We'll see. I'm good, right? I'm comfortable, so I'm good to hang out. So we just have to see if the light's going to work. Glad you're enjoying the show, Paul. Thank you. Let's get this Fort St. John arrival here. It's the Air Canada A340. It's a Q400. Oh, see the light? That's majestic. Angelic. There we go. So let's watch them unbutton the Lufthansa. They should be bringing their service trucks up momentarily, I think. Yeah, the light is... I'm just going to show this to you guys because this is really cool. This is like the scene out of a Da Vinci painting. Look at the... I'm not going to... Yeah, look at the... Can you see the sunbeams there? Can you see the... that is... It's like out of a painting. You don't often see real sunbeams, sun rays, and that is, again, isn't that neat? You can actually see the rays of sun. It's kind of neat, isn't it? So I just wanted to share that with you guys. So, yeah, as I say, that's like a painting. So, what have we got on approach? We've got a Phoenix next. Westjet 1771 from Phoenix. So that's a MAX coming in. So that's our next arrival, guys. And it's getting close, actually. And how are you guys doing? How's everybody doing? Yeah, they are nice sun rays, God's rays. Yeah, they are beautiful for sure. And, yes, calculus guru. It is kind of beautiful, isn't it, right now? Okay. Let's see. Okay. He's taxiing, yeah, with his engine shut down there to save on very expensive fuel. $2 a liter today here in Vancouver. Beer Guy says John Fezza did a simulator from Vancouver to Edmonton a few weeks ago. Okay, very good. Good for... I'm glad John added some Canadian content into his show. That was very kind of him. So yeah, we're in a heaven... This is a heaven-like place right now. The light is good, isn't it? Like, so crisp. Okay, guys, let's go get this this Phoenix inbound. This WestJet MAX coming in from Phoenix. There it is.
I'm actually gate 44 and we're north 1 of Air Canada 184, I think. Jet 370, Julia Children. 370, that's about how many days.
Okay, so let's just see what's happening over here at Lufthansa. Oh yeah, they're underway now. Busy. They got work to do. Time is of the essence. Time is of the essence, guys. So what else? Well, as I say, tomorrow we've got major rain coming here, starting tomorrow night, and by Sunday it's going to be heavy inundation of rain, according to the radio. So I'm glad we're doing this now. This today has been the lull between the two storms, I guess you could say. Yeah. I wonder what time the sun sets, actually. Maybe can one of you guys check and let me know what time sunset is at today? It's currently 5:15. To me, it looks like sunset's about half an hour away. So that I'm going to say it's about a 5:45 sunset, but that's just a guess from what I'm looking at here. So yeah. Yeah, there's got busy activity unloading the pallets from the rear cargo door. Battery is at 20%, guys, so I may do a battery change in the next few minutes, just because we might have a bit of a lull. So, just to keep you guys aware, I am watching the battery, 19%. Yeah, and there's nothing really earth-shattering, but we'll just in a few minutes, as I say, once it gets to 15%, we'll do the battery change. So yeah. So Sarah, thank you very much for the heads up on that. Sarah K tells us that sunset is at 5:57 here. So yeah, I mean, we can hang out for a bit longer and see what else we can catch. My battery's still at 19%. Nope, that was me. I bumped into the tripod with my baseball cap. Sorry about that, guys. Well, hopefully we can get Lufthansa going, heading out. We've got a Q400 coming in from Terrace. I do see his landing lights out there, guys, and I'm at 18% battery, so maybe we'll film it. We'll capture it for the stream, and then I'll do the battery change. We'll see. Yeah, 18% still on the battery. So, but yeah, it's busy, right? We've got these 4 heavies. We've got KLM, we've got Lufthansa, Air Canada, and Philippine Airlines. So the airport's busy.
Vancouver clearance delivery, Hubbard, Quebec 301, India at